Well, thank you so much, everyone, for coming out. Thank you, Noah. Thank you so much. We've got some special guests also going to join me here in a few minutes, so stick around for that. Thank you all for coming out. Thank you, Eric and Bree, for hosting all this wonderful music. I kind of wish that I could get a room upstairs, you know, and I'd just be here for all this good music. But you might want to think about, you know, an addition.
Hello.
Maybe a loft, a little bed up there. All right. To the place that I come from, I'm going back to the girl that I ran from. Yes, I'm sorry, yes, I'm sad, gonna get down on one knee. I'm going back, hope she remembers me. This story starts when I was younger, living a life of crime. Me and a buddy robbed a gas station, he's still doing time. His little sister came by to see me, I fell for her curly red hair. Stole a car, drove to Tampa, and started this crazy affair. Came a day, I went away, I didn't think she was fun anymore. A year's passed, now at last I know she's the only one I adore. This story goes like so many others, I don't quite know where. All I'm knowing is I'm going, hope to find her there. That I come from, I'm going back to the girl that I ran from. Thank you, appreciate that. Most of that isn't true. That's all right.
That's not a stolen car?
No. When I was just a little bitty boy, Daddy told me what to do. Stay away from those handsome looking women, they'll break your heart in two. So it was I spent many a long night keeping out of sight. Only now do I know the pleasures of these feminine delights. But with the sweet always comes the sour, with the good always the bad. Kiss me once and then once again, you're driving me mad. Yes, I guess that this may not last. Pretty soon we will be gone. Until then, baby, hold me tight. Feels so right, it can't be wrong. Once you've left, you can never go back. At least that's what what they say. Still, you know I'll be calling you up when I'm far away. And I'll come tiptoeing to your door, hoping you're not occupied. If you are, baby, wave through the window, and I'll be on my way. With the sweet always comes the sour, with the good always the bad. Kiss me once and then once again, you're driving me mad. Yes, I guess that this may not last. Pretty soon we will be gone. Until then, baby, hold me tight. Feels so right, it can't be wrong. Feels so right, it can't be wrong. Yeah, feels so right, it can't be wrong. I tell myself never do those picking songs in public, but I'm a teacher by day, and a student I asked them to write this, pros and cons thing, and his transition was, with the good comes the bad. And I thought, well, yeah, I guess so. Maybe that's one way to look at life. But I wrote the song. I'm not sure I hope that's not always true. Every time something good happens, watch out. Maybe it is. When I was 3, my family, no, that happened too, but it also was. When I was 3, I tripped and fell and disappeared from view. Underwater in that motel pool, a stranger in a tie-dye shirt dove in and pulled me out. People standing around began to shout. For years I heard this story. Sometimes they change it round. Sometimes it never happened. Sometimes they say I drowned. I used to wonder what became of the guy who saved my life. Did he have kids? Did he have a wife? Turns out he was killed in war, fighting for a cause people never mention anymore. For years I heard this story. Sometimes they change it around. Sometimes it never happened. Sometimes they say I drowned. I think about what might have been. A minute here or there. One less soul to worry over. One less soul to care. In the big scheme, doesn't matter what we come to know, as long as we can shine for a little before we have to go. was 3, my family and me lived in a motel, waiting on a better place to be. Thanks so much. There's a story about my sister dropping me on my head when I was a kid. And when I didn't know about it until I was a little later. I was like, oh, that makes, okay, now everything makes sense. But I haven't written that song. My first rodeo, girl in spurs and a cowboy, flying into the wild beyond Montana in July. The river running high, the snow-capped crazy mountains shining in your eyes. Whiskey in a paper cup, and you made me wanna cry. You kissed him in the parking lot and never said goodbye. That little one-horse town, nothing good ever came around. So much rust and emptiness, so much I didn't know, I guess. My first rodeo, barrel racers and the clown cleats, smiling through his broken teeth. My old man in his farmer's tan, running around playing kick the can. Straw hats and leather chaps, shiny belt buckles and lariats. That little western town, everything seems so run down. So much dust and loneliness, so much I didn't know, I guess. My first rodeo doesn't seem that long ago. We didn't turn down the chance to go again. Way back there, way back then. My first rodeo, my first rodeo. Okay, Gavin, in tune? Enough? Close enough? All right. Was it her mouth? Was it her eyes? Something about her had me hypnotized. She was sweet and oh so kind. Couldn't seem to get her off my mind. We met on the corner at the Easter Day parade, 5th and 52nd, New York City. She was all in flowers and I went as an egg. I had never seen someone so pretty. I held her hand, she took me home. After that I thought I'd never roam. Walked in the park, went to the zoo. Her name was Isabella Andalou. Yes, her name was Isabella Andalou. 5 days in, she told me her old man was on his way, even doing business in Far Rockaway. I turned pale and said, oh hell, I thought we were a thing. She said, honey, we will always be. When I left for Ohio, took me about 6 weeks to feel so. Now when I'm sad and feeling blue, I think of Isabella Andalou. Yes, I think of Isabella Andalou. Well, I think of Isabella, I don't think about her fella, I just think of Isabella Andalou. Thank you. Mostly made up that song. I've never been to the Yesterday Parade. I'd like to go. It's fun, you know? Occasionally I'm glad I didn't win the lottery. I'd have to deal with all that cash and notoriety. Occasionally I'm glad I don't look like a movie star. All them women pawing at me, staring from afar. I would have to smile, have to comb my hair. Occasionally I'm glad I wasn't born a billionaire. Most of the time, I wouldn't mind all the bother. Occasionally I'm glad I didn't kiss her on the bus. She'd have got all giddy and made a great big fuss. Occasionally I'm glad I didn't have a date for prom. Rent a tux, buy her flowers, be nice to her mom. I would have to smile, have to comb my hair. Occasionally I'm glad I wasn't born a billionaire. Most of the time, I wouldn't mind all the bother. They say we're the sum of all our choices. Sometimes late at night, I hear their voices. Occasionally I'm glad that I don't have to make the bed. Think about the weekend, remember what you said. Occasionally I'm glad that you don't text me anymore. Call me on the telephone, show up at my door. I would have to smile, have to comb my hair. Occasionally I'm glad I wasn't born a billionaire. Most of the time, I wouldn't mind all the bother. Most of the time, I wouldn't mind all the bother. Hurry me down to my grave, dear Jesus, hurry me down to my grave. I've gone wrong one too many times, I know I can't be saved. Yes, I've lied and cheated too, but the worst thing that I've done was to break a pretty girl's heart in two, and I did it just for fun. If I made cool, cool ground, don't burn me to the grass. Lord knows when you come for me, I hope I won't resist. You can wrap me up in a winding sheet and cross me off your list. Bury me by the side of the road, no need for a headstone. They won't know me on the other side, yes, I won't be alone. You can toss me in your crematorium, strike a match and say goodbye. Let it smoke 'em if you got 'em, babe, don't bother wipe your eye. Smoke 'em if you got 'em, babe, don't bother wipe your eye. Don't go thinking that you are somehow immune. We'll all be leaving this police station too soon. The world will go on spinning just the same, with no one hanging out to call your name. Hurry me down to my grave, dear Jesus, hurry me down to my grave. I've gone wrong too many times, I know I can't be saved. Yes, I lied and cheated too, but the worst thing that I've done was to break a pretty girl's heart into an accident just for fun. But if I may, I'd like to say I have just one request. Throw me down in the cold, cold ground, don't bury me with the rest. Throw me down in the cold, cold ground, don't bury me with the rest. Throw me down in the cold, cold ground, don't bury me with the rest. Where that came from, who knows?
What's the name of that song, James?
Hurry Me Down. Hurry Me Down. It's on my first CD, I think, and not on the second one. I have two CDs. What am I? Who is this man? It's not me. Yeah. It's nice to sit because I can get this thing closer to me, you know. That's the cheap, you know. Like, what is it, Billy Strings? You know, you see it. He can get away with it, right? He still looks cool. Everybody else looks like a silly person. When I was young, I went to Quebec. Met a girl, but what the heck? I had no clue what she was saying. She was cute, yeah, she was fine. She must have been about 29, and I didn't know this game we were playing. Years have passed, still at last I wonder, does she ever cast her mind back to that fateful day? Does she care? Would she recall that day down by the waterfall? I yelled out, wait, don't run away. She was a French-Canadian girl with a ribbon and a twirl. The way she looked at me and walked away. A French-Canadian girl with those pretty eyes and curls. If only we could meet again someday. Well, I've been to Boston, I've been to Maine, went to Paris in the rain. A gendarme stepped on my toe. He was big, yeah, he was mean. He said to me something obscene, but I don't speak French, so I don't know. Barcelona, they're so nice. They took my girlfriend dancing twice. When we got home, it was over. She went off to Rio for some rest in Caipirinha. Said those boys down there know how to kiss. I stayed home and did the dishes, mowed the lawn and ate knishes. But I'll tell you one thing that I miss. It's that French-Canadian girl with a ribbon and a twirl. The way she looked at me and girl with those pretty eyes and curls. If only we could meet again someday. I went to Venice, then to Rome, saw the Pope and came back home, hoping those blessings really stuck. Drove cross country to LA, ate a cheeseburger on the way, lost a few fries under the seat of my truck. They're still there, but I don't care because I am so lonesome. My gal's still in Rio with her man. Maybe if I'm lucky, I will find another love. This time she'll be French Canadian. She was a French Canadian girl with a ribbon and a twirl. The way she looked at me and walked away. A French Canadian girl with those pretty eyes and curls. If only we could meet again. If only we could meet again. If only we could meet again someday. Brings a tear to no, it doesn't bring a tear to my eye. It's got some in my eye. Sorry about that.
Let's see where I have here.
I think I've shared this with, well, maybe Eric shared this with me. If I move the capo up and down, you might think it's a different song. It's all the same. There's only one song I'm saying, but it sounds different. You with me, right, Chuck? So, you know the secret. I dreamed I went up to heaven, saw a girl there I once knew. She died in a car wreck back in high school. Her hair was brown, her eyes were blue. She seemed oh so glad to see me. Wondered where on earth I'd been. Asked about a boy she thought of. Would she see him again? It was like a cocktail party, fancy foods and drinks of every kind. People smiled and told their story. No one really seemed to mind. I could almost place the setting. Someone's house from long ago. 50s furniture, a deck out in the back, a cool and peaceful bungalow. Still I felt I should be leaving. There were people at the door. Didn't want to overstay my welcome. Gotta make some room for more. It was like a cocktail party, fancy foods and drinks of every kind. People smiled and told their stories. No one really seemed to mind. I dreamed I went up to heaven, saw a girl there I once knew. She died in a car wreck back in high school. Her hair was brown, her eyes were blue. Thank you so much. many of these songs are on Spotify and Amazon and same place that Noah's are, I think, except for the Grinder. And,
Grinder?
I think I've also got some CDs over there if anybody wants a physical copy. You and me, I didn't see this coming. It took me by surprise. Suddenly, you're standing next to me and I'm looking in your eyes. I've seen love come and go, and I've seen friendships fade away. Still I know enough to tell you that I'm so glad you came my way. I love your hair, your silhouette as you ascend the stairs. Your upper lip when you sip your own cappuccino. Oh, oh, oh. And when you're mad, I tell myself that I am glad you're mad at me and not someone else. I'd like to say I wouldn't be the man I am today without you. Life gets hard, harder every day. Just when I can't go on, you show me the way. You and me, I didn't see this coming. Really took me by surprise. Suddenly, you're standing next to me and I'm looking in your eyes. I've seen love come and go, and I've seen friendships fade away. Still I know enough to tell you that I'm so glad you came so glad you came my way. So glad you came my way. So glad you came my way. Thank you so much. Why'd I spill these tears on you? Why'd I lie and say we're through? Why'd you make that silly pout? You know it just knocks me out. Someday maybe I'll break free. Until then, you're stuck with me. Why'd I burn through all these years? Why'd I hang on to these fears? Why'd you make that funny face? You know, it just makes my poor heart race. Someday maybe I'll break free. Until then, you're stuck with me. Someday maybe I will split. Until that day, you know I'll sit right here wonder why I love you so. Maybe someday you will leave, and I'll be left alone to grieve my fate, and wonder why I love you so. Why'd I take you to the show? Why'd I even say hello? Why'd you kiss me on the lips? You know I just lose my grip. Someday maybe I'll break free. Until then, you're stuck with me. Yeah. Someday maybe I'll break free. Until then, you're stuck with me. Thank you. I've told this story before, but I'll tell her again. Even though I should have told it back with that other song, but you can think back to that song about the rodeo. When I must have been about 13, 12 and a half, my father got this job in Montana. We were living on this island in the West Indies. He gets this job. I don't know how he got it. You know, he was kind of a great BSer. You know, he'd never run a ranch. I don't know. And he talked his way into this job. And so we go out to Montana, and he's running this cattle. I was like, dude, how you don't know the first thing about this, but I guess he did. But so we all moved out there. It was this beautiful, isolated ranch up in the hills. And he said, "Do you want to be a cowboy or do you want to go to school?" I'm like, "Dude, I'm 12. Of course I want to be a cowboy." So I was a cowboy for 2 months, and then the sheriff's office showed up and said, "Well, this is America. You can't have 12-year-old boys not going to school." So the next day I was in school, and it was this tiny little it was literally, you hear about a one-room schoolhouse. I didn't think they existed. It was one room. It was a long room, but it was 8th grade, 7th grade, just rows of desks. It was like 2 rows of 5th grade or something, And I'd grown up on this British island, and the first thing they did was everybody stood up and said the Pledge of Allegiance. I was like, what's going on here? So the other kid in 8th grade was like, "Dude, you're not saying the pledge?" It's like, I'm just not feeling it today. I went home and said, what is the pledge, Mom? Do I get this down? I fell in love with a pretty girl in Texas. Starry night, she sang the saddest song. I asked her to come with me. She said there was no way. My mama would be home before too long. And I came down here to find myself a fortune, and get away from all my hula ways. I lost my job, I lost my car, I nearly lost my mind. And now I'm waiting on a brand new day. Hey Ilona, will you bring out your guitar tonight? Ilona, won't you come outside and play? Ilona, tell me when you're gonna give up this fight. Gonna let me know if I should stay. Sunshine in a mandolin, sunrise in a hickory wind, the sweetest laughter floating on the breeze. Hey, Lorna, when you bring out your guitar tonight, Lorna, won't you come outside and play? Lorna, tell me when you're gonna give up this fight. Gonna let me know if I should stay. Still I know that I can't go back there again. One too many times they crossed the line. They found out I was back in town, they'd round me up for sure, and I'd spend the rest of my days doing time. Hey Lorna, when you bring out your guitar tonight, Lorna, won't you come outside and play? Lorna, tell me when you're gonna give up this fight. You're gonna let me know if I should stay. You're gonna let me know. You're gonna don't say no. You're gonna let me know if I should stay.
Oh yeah!
Thank you, Peter. I'm going to do one more, and then I'm going to invite some of these cool people who have foolishly agreed to play with me and sing with me. So, yeah. A friend of mine, Brian J. Klein, he always says a little harmonica goes a long way. And I could not agree with him more. But it's like a didgeridoo. You know how much didgeridoo do you do? I don't know. Probably not too much. This one is this one's called Nothing. I like to do nothing with you. Would you do nothing with me too? I'd like to say nothing today. Would you say nothing? Tell me true. I'd like to go nowhere I know. Come, let's go nowhere together. Noah. Who else do I have coming up?
I'm the
Maria,
fine
you
people.
guys want to come up? Heather, you want to come up? Come on, join us, please. If you want to.
Borrow a music singer.
You can.
For my cheat sheet.
Yeah, that would make sense.
No, but
You're just gonna do this trick. Well, you can, there's
I wrote it down if you can read really small.
times zero. Come, please, sing with me,
Oh,
sing
no,
with
it's
me.
down here. I'll play my shoulder.
Oh, okay.
You could be over here, that's why.
You don't want to see
Oh, I don't need a mic. Oh, you don't? No. I'll have the mic.
Accordion's gonna be the loudest thing in the room.
This one is so loud, you don't know. Over here? Okay, that's fine. Sorry.
For my cheat sheets, I need a cheat sheet. No, we need it. Yeah, absolutely. Absolutely.
Get that mic a little check.
Let's see who,
Does that mic work?
Oh, hello. That's a hot mic.
good, huh?
Yeah. Sure, why not? Go for it.
I got it on
Very convenient.
Ladies and gentlemen, let me introduce to you the band, Noah. I think this goes out there and sing you guys, and it'll be a lot better. But we, let's do this. Let's do this time zero.
It's my favorite.
What am I doing?
This one's all right.
In this picture, there's a mama and her baby. In her eyes, I see a joy that's pure and true. But I know this mama died and went to heaven, and that baby grew up to be you. Here's another one of you as a young woman. In your smile, I see a future bright and blue. It'll only be 2 years before you meet the one you love, and another or two until you say I do. Let time zero five. You can't bend it if you try. All the things that you love, by and by. Let time zero five. First time I saw you, I couldn't look away. You were standing next to people that I knew. When they introduced me to you, I could see right then all my days of searching out through bad times are over. You can't bend it if you try. All the things that you love will be by and by. Bad times are over. Years passed since I last held you in my arms. Listen to you whisper in my ear. When I look through all these photographs and recall how it was, it's hard to think that you're no longer here. Bad times are over. You can bend it if you try. All the things that you love will be by and by. Bad times are over. Bad times are over. Bad times are over. Bad times are over. There's a lot of reasons why she could just say no. I'm going through them one by one. I've got a ways to go. I want to be ready to tell myself I told you so. There's a lot of reasons why she could just say no. Someday I'm gonna ask her, maybe not today. Someday I hope I don't go and kiss this chance away. Oh, someday, someday, someday. There's a lot of questions waiting to be asked. There's a lot of future back there in the past. There's a couple of reasons why she might just say yes. I don't wanna rush things now. I'll take my time, I guess. Someday I'm gonna ask her, maybe not today. Someday I hope I don't go and kiss this chance away. Oh, someday, someday, someday. So many times I took it on the chin. Who knows, maybe this time I'll come home. Thank you so much. Thanks, guys. Everything. Thank you so much, guys. Yeah? Good? Appreciate it.